Well, hello, my friends. Welcome back to the bench, and Happy New Year. It is a Happy New Year, and what more can happiness bring than new paints to introduce? And these are my all new pastel colors. Trying to release things that are, you know, kind of unique and different, and out of the realm of what's out there, and not as common. And we came up with these pastel colors. One in particular I wanted really bad for a build I'm planning, and that's the first color here. We're going to go over the colors now. These are done through my Splash collaboration, and these are airbrush ready. And we'll go over the colors right now. Patronus Green. This is the one that I actually had a direct hand in designing the actual color. I wanted the Patronus Green. This is Patronus, the old company, who sponsors the F1 racing team for Mercedes. And they have a beautiful, I guess you could say it would probably like this color here, this metallic gray. And the trim is this Patronus Green. That's the logo color for the company. And I'm working on an F1 build Gundam in those colors. And Patronus Green, a couple of them I have that actually are Patronus Green, never matched at all. This matches it beautifully. So Patronus Green is one. Pale Blue Dot, number two. Any Dream Theater fans will know the reference. Pale Goldenrod. Pale Coral Pink. Pale Granny Apple. Lavender Chalk. Peach Puff. Get my labels up here. And Lemon Chiffon. Kind of the colors for macaroons, right? Anyway, guys, there you go. These will look best over white. You're going to get that look that you see in the jar right there. So I'm going to spray them over white. I don't know if I primed these spoons. Did I prime these with my white, my all-new white surface primer? You can see my other new colors in the back, all the cats. That's my collaboration with Robot Kai. Those have come out. And a success story. Thank you, guys. We sold through some colors already. Excellent feedback from you guys. And I also have, as I held up, my new primers also. We'll go over those at the end of the video. But I think I just sanded these spoons. I use... I might do a tips video on some of the way I get prepping done. I get these sanding sponges here from the auto supply store, and I just sand these down so it becomes kind of like primer in and of itself, and it takes off all of the chemicals that were on the spoons when they ship and when they make them. We're also going to spray some Gunpla pieces here, and then I'm going to go over every color at the end. On video, on camera, I guess we'll do two colors. We'll do the Patronus, and we'll do this blue. And I think we'll do the blue. Maybe we'll do the blue on this, and I'll do the Patronus on another Gundam piece. We'll assemble them at the end, and I'll show you how nice these pastel colors will actually look on a Gundam kit, as well as other kits. Just in the immediate area for me, I have Gundams sitting around, so that's what we're going with, and that's what we're going to do today. So these are pre-thinned, so you just need to shake them up. I'm going to grab my 4E's shaker. I use this all the time. This is my Robert Kennedy's Typhoon shaker. As we go. We are fully shaken up. Look at that. This shaker is awesome. These two shakers both happen to be $100. Both worth it, as they perform better than anything I have tested on the market. So I'm going to go ahead and shake all of these up. It's actually really fast in person, but on camera, it looks like it's really slow. You guys who own one of these know what I'm talking about. So that's what we're going to do. 4E. When I say 4E's, it's literally 4E's. So let's get this out. This thing weighs about 4 pounds. Oh my goodness, is that heavy. All right. So there it is. We're going to shake it up. We'll use my Swallowtail airbrush here. And like I said, we'll do these two colors here on camera. And I will show you the rest at the end of the video, so you got to see what these colors actually look like laid down. They're pretty opaque. They cover really well. I tested some over black, and they actually covered really good. So good coverage. Anyway, let's head over to the booth now, and let's get going. First up is the blue. Look at that. It doesn't look it from the outside, that beautiful blue color, but just gonna get some directly from the jar. Put some in the swallowtail airbrush. I'll put this aside in case we need more, but we should be okay. There we go. Right, spoon first. Now it's going to go on shiny, but it's going to dry satin, a satin finish. I'll let that sit for a second. Want to do some light layers. Let's go ahead with the Gunpla piece. And the insert there is a black or dark gray piece, so it's going to be offset by the dark trim, which I do like quite a bit on my Gundams. I'm taking some of the dust off by just blasting some air. All right, let's go back to the spoon, which is right here. All right, I'm going to go ahead with my final coat here. Nice and even, lays down beautiful. I'm putting that behind me. Let's get a little more in here. I went a little heavy. Heavy with the trigger finger. This dries pretty quickly. I might put it in the dehydrator for the camera purposes, so this is ready for when we go ahead and get the big reveal when we put this piece together. Nice and even. Look at that. Let me get that out of the way. I have magnets over here that hold the clips. My booth is steel, so magnets click to it pretty easily. I'm thinking of getting Pace's smaller spray booth to test. They have a starter, an intermediate, and then this one, which is their big one. I've already tested this one and the in-between one, but I've never tested the smallest booth they sell, so I think I might plan on that for an upcoming video for you guys. Here we go. Excellent. Just so even. Look at that. All right, let's let this dry. And I'll clean this out. We'll come back and we'll spray some Patronus green, and then we'll go over all the colors at the end, including building that Gunpla piece and showing you what it looks like. Hey guys, before I move on, I want to show you the coverage. Here's that marble candy piece that we tested, but see this black in the middle? Now if I went in light layers, you could really cover this up. I just want to show you how good the pigments are in this, the opaque. And the pigments, how well it covers. It just covered that black like it was not even there. And this is a pretty light blue. Check that out. Anyway, I wanted to show you the coverage power. I should have thought of that, but I was doing it on a spoon when I realized. Let me show you in real time. All right, now let me go get the Patronus green in this and do that one. All right, guys, next up, Patronus green. The special requested color. I had to make sure this was in the lineup. Now when you guys, if you do a little Google search and you're going to look up Patronus, you'll see what I mean by the color. It's almost a day glow green. It's a little deeper than the camera is actually showing here. If you do your little research, you'll see what I mean on the car. On the car, it's beautiful. The trim against the dark metallic gray, the Mercedes. It's a Mercedes color, but the charcoal gray. I wish you guys can see what this really is. It's much deeper than this camera is showing. But let me go ahead and let this dry. I'm going to spray some Gunpla pieces with this also. I'm going to assemble those back at the bench, and we'll go over every single of these pastel colors and compare them. All right, so I'll meet you back at the bench. Let me clean out my gun and let this piece dry. And yeah, wait till you see these. These are awesome. All right, guys, here we are back at the bench with the results. Boy, these two look close on camera, but not so much in person. Anyway, lemon chiffon. All right. Peach puff. Look at that. This stuff sprays just beautifully. Lavender chalk. That nice semi-gloss finish to it. It's awesome. Really smooth. Dries fast. Lays down quick. All right. Pale grainy apple. You see the difference with the Patronus from there. Look at that. All right. Pale coral pink. This is pale goldenrod. More of a golden yellow than this. Oh, you can kind of see it now when you get the camera angles off here. Another layer of this, and if I sprayed this over black, it would have come out a little bit different. Here is the green over black. See it? Much different. I just wanted to give the full effect by spraying all of them over white. But you know the effect of spraying everything over different color bases, you get different results. I believe this would be a little bit darker than the brighter chiffon yellow. All right, and Patronus green. You can see the parts that I painted. We're going to go ahead and assemble that right now. And a pale blue dot is right here. Beautiful, beautiful blue. Look how nice the pieces came out for the Gundam. Look at this. Looks like it was molded in that color. I'm going to assemble that leg right now. Let me show you where the name Pale Blue Dot came from. My favorite band, Dream Theater. This is their Distance Over Time CD. And the final track is Pale Blue Dot. And that's where that weird name came from. Grab that CD. Grab all their CDs. They're great. So, yeah, let's go ahead and assemble some of these. All right, so I took my my black primer, my new black primer, and I sprayed this piece. So you don't have to make a special black. I just painted it with black primer. And it looks like we're going to go ahead and assemble the Patronus green into the middle of that. Oh, I mean, awesome already. Look at this. And then this goes into here. Oh, now we... Look at that. If you're wondering what kit this is, let me show you. It's this new entry grade. Where's the entry grade logo? There we go. Entry grade. Nice cheap kit. Real cheap. It was $12 or $15. There he is. It's the Build Strike Exceed Galaxy. And that is the, you can see right there what the regular look of the shield would be. We've completely changed that look. Actually, it has these little bits that go on the side here, I believe. Let's put those in. There we go. Let's put this one in here. And there we go. There is our shield made with our Patronus green against black. Isn't that awesome? All right. And then we'll go ahead. I'm not sure how this goes together. We'll figure this out. But this goes into these two here. Let's see how this goes. Is that the way it goes? I might have to grab the book and see how this baby goes in. I thought I could do it blindly. I have to grab them. Oh, well, here it is. There it is. All right. We figured it out. It's not that difficult. It's entry grade, by the way. Come on. Hey. And there it is. See that? So then you end up with a nice, unique looking, not quite bright blue, you know, a little dull, a little more realistic looking. You can even leave this, or you can paint it black like I did the shield here. I thought the green against the black would be great contrast. But this is the gray. That don't look bad with the gray. I mean, look at that. Simple painting of that, and you've completely changed the kit. But I would do the whole kit in this first, you know. But I want to do this green against this metallic gray that I have. That's the look I want. You know what I mean? If you guys search Petronas, if you search Petronas Racing or F1 Mercedes, and there you go. That is the lineup. These are available right now as we speak. I will put a link below, and I will also put a link below to my primers and my new colors that you guys see in the back. And yeah, pick these up and let me know what you think. And if you do a build with them, I want to see them. You guys can send me pictures. You can send them to my email, and I think these will make for a great looking Gunpla for sure, as you can see by my samples here. I immediately think of these colors when I think of customizing these Gundams. So, well, there you go. All right, guys. Like I said, I'll put a link below for that. My other new paint line, my primers, and I'll put it all below. And there you go. So I have some exciting stuff coming up. I'll reveal details very soon. I'm working on some markers with my name on them. I got an early sample and liked them very much. So these new markers, I will put my name on them. And in the process now of getting packaging done, you guys will love them. And I got a few other things in the till. And I also said, like, I want to test that spray booth, the smaller booth from Pace. So I might go ahead and order that now. And I got these Glidden spray paints, all surface, vinyl, and more. So we're going to test these. No drips, no streaks. Dries in 5 minutes. This is a dark gray, and this is a light metallic silver. See that? Like a gunmetal. So I'm going to try those, and I'm going to go look for more colors. I'm going to go try and get see if they got whites and some blues. Maybe we'll do a nice big test on these. That's coming up very soon, too. I just started testing them now. So that is coming up, too. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when we have more stuff coming up. I want to thank my patrons. This year we're going to do a little more giveaways on our Patreon channel and a little more behind the scenes stuff. Matter of fact, I might show you guys behind the scenes what these new markers are that I just got in. So you guys will probably see those first. So my patrons, head over there sometime later this week. I will put that video up and I'll show you what these new markers look like because I just got them in. Not fully ready to go, but these are the promo samples. And I tested them and thumbs up for me. I liked them. So there you go. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful new year. Happy New Year to all that watch and all your families. And I hope you have a great new year coming up. We hope we do too. I stay positive. I know we'll have a great new year with you guys behind me. Anyway, guys, God bless you all. You guys are absolutely the best. We will see you in the next video.